This person needs your help as soon as possible. God says you were chosen for a reason. Don't skip God. Listen to me before it's too late. I need you to pause and open your heart. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Now. Because this is not a message from man. This is not just a coincidence or a random moment on your screen. This is divine intervention. This is your Father in heaven speaking directly to you. What you do in the next few minutes could change the course of your life. So I ask you, as your God, don't scroll past this. Don't ignore me. If you do, you may miss the very breakthrough you've been crying out for. Watch till the very end. Your blessing is tied to what I'm about to say. Comment Amen if you receive what I'm saying right now. You were chosen, not by chance, not because of your talent, not because of your background, but because I saw your heart. I saw the pain you carry behind your smile. I saw the moments you cried silently when no one was watching. I saw you stay kind when life wasn't. And I say again, you were chosen. This person I'm speaking about needs your help. And that person is you. Yes, you. You need my help more than you even realize. And I'm here to tell you I am ready. I have not forgotten you. You feel like you're breaking, like your faith is hanging by a thread, like you've been holding on but everything is slipping through your fingers. You keep asking, God, where are you? And I'm here saying, I'm right here, I've always been here, but I needed you to come to the end of yourself so you could finally hear me. I needed you to let go of trying to fix it alone. Because the help you need is not human, it's divine. You've been chosen because your story carries purpose. The fire you're in is not to destroy you, it's to refine you. I allowed the pressure so that what I've placed in you would rise to the surface. Now listen closely. There is someone out there, someone you love, someone in your life who is fighting a battle that no one sees. Maybe it's your friend, your child, your partner. Maybe it's you. And I'm telling you, they need help. Not later, not next week, now. And I chose you to be the vessel. I put compassion in your heart for a reason. I let you notice their pain because I'm calling you to intercede. Don't ignore that nudge. That's not your emotion. That's me. That's my spirit moving in you. Comment 1111 if you believe this moment is not an accident. Let me make this clear. When I said you were chosen, I didn't say you were perfect. I didn't say you had it all figured out. I chose you despite your flaws, not because of your strength but because of your surrender. Because even with everything going wrong, your heart still reaches for me. And that matters to me more than you know. I'm calling you because I know you will listen when others won't. I know you still whisper my name in the dark when no one sees. I know the weight you carry. And I'm telling you now, you were never meant to carry it alone. The enemy has tried to convince you that your prayers don't matter, that your obedience goes unnoticed, that the help you gave others was in vain. But I, the Lord your God, say otherwise. I saw it all. I heard every quiet prayer. I witnessed every time you gave when you had nothing left. And I am not unjust. I reward those who faithfully seek me, even when they're weary. Your season of weeping is not wasted. I'm turning your tears into rivers of blessing. You may feel like you're too broken to be used, like your past disqualifies you. But child, I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. And you are called. Not tomorrow, today. That sense of urgency you feel in your spirit, that's me stirring you. Don't silence it, don't numb it. The more you run from it, the heavier life will feel. because your peace is hidden in your purpose. And your purpose starts by listening to me now. Don't skip this. You've done that too many times before. This time, stay with me. I'm not a distant God. I'm not up in the sky watching you suffer without care. I walk with you through the fire. I hold your hand when you sleep. I whisper to your spirit when you feel alone. And today, I'm whispering louder. I'm shaking your spirit because I love you too much to let you stay in this place of confusion and fear. Help is not just coming, help is here. I am your help, I am your healer, I am your provider, I am your breakthrough. Now I ask you, when was the last time you truly believed I could turn everything around in an instant? When was the last time you expected me to show up with power? Because I haven't changed. I am the same God who parted seas, who raised the dead, who shut the mouths of lions. I'm still that God. I can still do the impossible. I can still open doors no one can shut. But I need you to believe again, not just with your words, but with your heart. Trust me. If this message stirs something in you, if you feel my spirit speaking, like this video, not for me, but as a public declaration that you still believe, that you still choose me, that you still know I am God. This person, this soul who needs help, they are holding on by a thread. Whether it's you or someone connected to you, they can't afford for you to be distracted right now. They need your prayers, your strength, your attention, your obedience. That's why you were chosen, not for applause, but for impact, for love, for deliverance. You are not powerless. You carry heaven within you. My spirit lives in you. Speak, and I will move. Pray, and I will answer. Obey, and I will go before you. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You don't have to be afraid. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already made the way. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it feels overwhelming. But you were built for this. Because I built you. I designed every part of you with intention. I placed you in this generation, this timeline, this family, this season, for a divine reason. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. Keep your eyes on me, not on the storm, not on the noise around you. My sheep know my voice. And you, beloved, you know it. That tug you feel, that's me. I'm waking you up. I'm preparing you for something greater. But you must stay close. Don't let the world drown me out. Don't let fear silence your praise. You were chosen for this. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right on time. I don't abandon my children in the middle of the storm. I come closer. I speak louder. I move deeper. And right now, I am drawing you in because I have something more to tell you. You were chosen. You are still chosen. And the reason I keep speaking is because what's ahead of you is too important to miss. There is someone you were meant to lift. Someone whose breakthrough is tied to your obedience. And that someone might even be your own soul. You've been trying to carry the weight alone, thinking you had to figure it all out by yourself. But I didn't call you to carry it. I called you to trust me with it. Lay it down. Let me hold what you've been holding together with shaking hands. Let me fight the battles you've been exhausting yourself over. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. So don't hide it. Bring it to me. I already see it. Comment 222 if you trust that I am working behind the scenes even when you can't see it. Now listen, because this is important. Every delay you've experienced was not denial. Every closed door was not rejection. Some of those things didn't fall apart. I tore them down because they would have destroyed you later. I know what you don't know. I see what you can't see. And that's why I need you to trust me, even when it doesn't make sense, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts, because the pain you're feeling now is not punishment. It's preparation, it's pruning, it's making room for what I'm about to pour into your life. I know how tired you are. I know how long you've been waiting. You've been faithful in the small things, showing up when it felt pointless, worshiping when it felt empty, praying when you heard nothing. And I want you to know I heard every word. I caught every tear. Heaven recorded your persistence. You haven't been sowing in vain. The harvest is coming, but I need you to stay with me, because some of the biggest blessings are released at the very moment people give up, and you're closer than you've ever been. You keep looking around and wondering why others are being blessed while you're still in the struggle. But what I have for you is not ordinary. I didn't call you to be like them. I called you to walk with me. And that path is different. It's deeper. It requires more surrender, more trust, more patience. But it also carries more favor, more strength, more power. What I'm preparing for you isn't a small gift. It's a destiny. That's why the warfare has been so strong. That's why the pressure has been so heavy. Because hell knows what's coming if you don't quit. You are not under attack because you're weak. You're under attack because you're dangerous to the enemy's plans. You carry something he fears. That's why he tried to silence you with discouragement. That's why he's tried to isolate you. But what the enemy meant for evil, I will use for good. Every blow he threw at you will become a building block for what I'm constructing in your life. You will rise from this. You will testify of my power, and others will be set free because of what I bring you through. Comment 333 to declare your faith over fear right now. Let me remind you who I am. I am the God who calms the storm with one word. I am the God who walks on water. I am the God who multiplied the loaves and the fish. I am the God who shut the mouths of lions, who split the sea in two, who raised the dead to life. And I have not changed. I am still the same today. Still powerful, still present, still in control. And I am with you, right now, in this very moment. I have been watching you, not in judgment, but with compassion. I know how heavy your heart has been. I know the nights you didn't sleep, the thoughts that tried to steal your peace, the wounds that no one sees. But I see them, and I say to you, peace, be still. I am healing what you thought would never heal. I am restoring what was broken. I am bringing light back into places where hope was fading. You are not alone. My hand is on you, even in the silence. There is more to your story. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't ruined my plan. Even your detours are being woven into my purpose. I am a redeemer. I make all things new. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. Willing to trust. Willing to believe again. Willing to take the next step with me. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to follow my voice, and I will lead you into places you never imagined. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are covered. You are protected. My angels surround you. My spirit fills you. My promises still stand. You are a child of the Most High, and I am fighting for you. When you can't fight for yourself, I will fight for you. When you have no words left, I will speak over you. When you feel lost, I will find you again. You are mine, and I don't lose what belongs to me. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I know it's been hard. I know it's been long. But don't stop here. Don't give up when you're this close. You've come too far to turn back. I'm not asking you to be strong enough. I'm asking you to be still enough. To let me take over. Let me lead. Let me heal. Let me carry what you cannot. I promise if you stay with me, you'll see miracles you never dreamed were possible. And I'm not finished yet. I'm still calling out to you. Because there's more I want to show you. There's more healing to do. There's more power I want to pour into you. You were chosen for a reason, and this moment is a part of it. You've been asking me, God, why does it feel like I'm under so much pressure? And my answer to you is this: because pressure precedes power. Before oil is poured, the olive is crushed. Before gold shines, it's refined by fire. You've been under pressure because something valuable is inside of you. You carry purpose, and the enemy knows it. That's why the warfare has been so intense. That's why your mind has been overwhelmed. That's why your heart has felt like it's constantly under attack. But I'm telling you, don't give up. Because what's coming out of this season will be greater than what you lost in it. Comment 555 if you believe I'm turning this season of pressure into a season of breakthrough. There is something sacred about being in a place where you can't rely on your own strength anymore. It humbles you, it breaks the noise around you, and in that silence, you finally hear me clearly. That's what I've been doing, quieting the world around you so I can awaken your soul, so I can remind you who you are and whose you are. Because the world has tried to rename you, the enemy has tried to redefine you, but I call you my own. I call you chosen. I call you redeemed. You don't belong to fear. You don't belong to failure. You belong to me. Let me speak to that part of you that still feels disqualified. That part that thinks you've made too many mistakes, taken too many wrong turns, drifted too far. Child, there is no place you can go where my grace can't reach you. No mistake is bigger than my mercy. No sin is stronger than the blood I shed for you. I already knew everything about you when I chose you. And I still chose you. Not because of who you were, but because of who I'm shaping you to be. Your past does not cancel your calling. Your pain does not cancel your promise. In fact, I'm using it all. Every scar, every tear, every dark night. It's all being redeemed. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I take what was meant to destroy you and use it to build you. I take your wounds and turn them into weapons of love and compassion. I take your silence and fill it with songs of praise. What was broken will be rebuilt. What was stolen will be returned. You've been praying for peace, and I want you to know, peace is not the absence of problems. Peace is my presence in the middle of them. I never promised you a life without trouble, but I did promise you this: I will never leave you. I will never forsake you, and I will give you peace that surpasses all understanding. That kind of peace doesn't come from the world. It comes from me, and I'm giving it to you now, right where you are. Comment 777 if you know my peace is greater than your storm. Sometimes the greatest miracle is not that the storm ends, but that you stay standing in the middle of it, and look at you. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still seeking me. That is not weakness. That is faith. That is strength, that is victory. Heaven sees you, I see you, and I'm proud of you. You may not hear that often, but let me say it to your heart. I'm proud of the way you've held on. I'm proud of the way you've stayed kind in a world that made you want to shut down. I'm proud of the way you keep trusting when everything in you wants to give up. I'm building something in you that will not be shaken. I'm raising up a warrior, a worshipper, someone who walks by faith, not by sight, someone who will carry my light into the darkest places. You may feel small, but what I've placed inside you is mighty. You were never meant to fit in with the world. You were meant to shine in it. You were meant to be set apart. That's why you never felt like you belonged, because you were made for more. Don't compare your journey to others. Their path is not your path. Their pace is not your pace. What I'm doing in you is unique. It's sacred. It's timed perfectly. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to. I work in the waiting. I move in the silence. I align things behind the scenes that you don't even see. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. You don't need to chase blessings. Stay close to me, and blessings will chase you. You don't need to force open doors. I will open the right ones. I will close the wrong ones. Trust me, I am not a God of confusion. I am a God of clarity. I am a God of peace, and I am ordering your steps even when you don't feel it. Every delay, every detour, every dead end, it's been leading you back to me. You are not a burden. You are not forgotten. You are not too much. You are deeply loved. You are fiercely protected, and you are surrounded by my presence. My angels go before you. My spirit walks beside you. My love covers you. You are not walking through this valley alone. I am with you. I will carry you when you're tired. I will comfort you when you're broken. I will guide you when you're lost. I am your shepherd, and you will not be in want. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Stay close to me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart open, because I'm not done. The story is not over. The best pages haven't even been written yet. What I have prepared for you will be worth every moment of pain, every silent prayer, every hidden tear. I am doing a new thing. Can you feel it? I am making rivers in the desert. I am making a way in the wilderness. You are about to see what I've been preparing you for. I honor that. And I am pouring something into your life right now that will shift things you thought were impossible to change. Keep your heart open. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of something greater. I know what the world has said about you. I know the labels they tried to put on your life. I know the lies that were whispered in the dark places of your mind. But I am not man. I do not judge by outward appearances. I see the heart, and I see your heart. Wounded, yes. Weary, yes. But still beating with hope, still soft, still open to me. And that's why I chose you. That's why I'm speaking directly to you right now. You were never invisible to me. You've been on my heart long before you ever called out my name. You've been carrying questions you haven't spoken out loud, secret battles, hidden fears. You've been asking, will it always feel this heavy? Will things ever really change for me? And my answer to you is yes. Not just a maybe, not just someday, but yes, things are changing. Even now, even in this very moment, I am shifting the atmosphere around your life. The darkness that's tried to suffocate you is lifting. The chains that have bound you for years are breaking. My light is coming into places that have been dry and lifeless for far too long. Comment 999 if you believe I'm breaking chains and opening doors right now. You've been faithful with little, and now I'm about to entrust you with more. Not just more influence or success, but more peace, more joy, more wisdom, more clarity. You've been asking me to use you, but what you didn't understand is that the pain you went through was part of the preparation. It wasn't punishment. It was making you ready. Because what I've called you to carry is holy. It's weighty. And it requires a foundation that's unshakable. You've been stretched so that you can hold more of my spirit. And I'm not done stretching you, but I promise I'll be with you through it all. I am not just your creator, I am your sustainer. I don't just speak life into you and walk away. I stay. I walk with you through the valleys. I sit with you in the silence. I hold you when the world feels too loud. I don't get tired of your prayers. I don't roll my eyes at your questions. I am near, always near. And even when you don't feel me, I am working. I am moving. I am writing a better ending than you imagined. You were chosen to be different. That's why the things that distract others don't satisfy you. That's why shallow answers don't sit right with you. That's why you've always felt a little out of place in this world. It's not because something is wrong with you, it's because you were born to carry my presence in a deeper way. You weren't created to blend in. You were created to stand out. And I will use that difference to change the atmosphere around you. The calling on your life is bigger than what you see right now. That's why the enemy has been fighting you so hard. He's not after your money. He's not after your relationships. He's after your calling. Because he knows if you ever fully walk in what I've placed inside you, darkness will tremble, chains will break, others will be set free. And that's why he's been trying to silence you with shame, fear, anxiety, and distraction. But I am silencing every lie right now. I'm lifting your head. I'm reminding you of who you are. You are mine. Comment 1010 if you believe your identity is in me, not in your past. You are not stuck. It may feel like you're standing still, but I am moving things on your behalf. There are prayers you prayed months ago, maybe even years ago, that are being answered now. Don't think I forgot. I never forget what my children cry out for in faith. Sometimes I delay the answer because I'm strengthening your faith. Sometimes I wait because the promise is still being prepared. But I never ignore. I never abandon. I always come through on time. Every time. You are not behind. You're not late. You're exactly where you need to be. Don't compare your journey. Don't measure your growth by someone else's story. I am doing something in you that is sacred and set apart. And when the time is right, everything will come together. The connections, the resources, the doors, the healing, the peace, the next step. You will see it, and you will know it was me all along. You are protected, even when you feel vulnerable, even when it feels like everything around you is falling apart. I've placed angels around you. I've placed my spirit within you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No plan of the enemy will succeed. I know what's coming ahead, and I've already gone before you. That thing you fear, I've already defeated it. That obstacle you dread, I've already cleared the path. Walk with me. Don't run from me. And you'll see just how powerful I am. You were never meant to do life without me. I didn't design you for self-sufficiency. I designed you for connection with me. That's why everything else leaves you empty. That's why nothing fills the void. Because it's me you're missing. It's my voice you need to hear in the morning. It's my presence you need to carry into the night. When you walk with me, truly walk with me, you'll find rest, not just for your body, but for your soul. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know the cost of saying yes to me. I know the things you've lost, the people who didn't understand, the sacrifices you've made. But I promise you this, nothing you give up for me is ever truly lost. I will restore. I will repay. I will redeem every season that felt wasted. You will look back one day and say, it was worth it. All of it. Every tear, every trial, every lonely night, it was worth it. I am not done. I am still moving. I am still reaching into the places you don't show anyone else. The hidden pain, the silent questions, the aching hopes. I see them all, and I have not overlooked a single part of you. You are not forgotten. I need you to hear that clearly. You are not overlooked. You are not invisible to me. You've watched others receive blessings and thought, maybe it's just not my time. But I say to you now, your time is coming. You've been planted, not buried. You've been hidden for a season, not rejected. I've been growing your roots deep so that when your breakthrough comes, it doesn't destroy you. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Comment 1212 if you believe I'm preparing something greater for your life. The pain you've walked through did not go unnoticed. The times you showed up when your heart was breaking, the nights you cried out and still praised me, those moments moved heaven. You didn't suffer in vain. I saw every step, and I promise you, there is a reward. You've questioned if your prayers have just floated into the air, unanswered. But not one word you spoke in faith was wasted. Not one tear you cried in my presence was ignored. I collected them. I remember them. And in my perfect timing, I am releasing what you've been waiting for. The enemy wanted you to think I was silent, that I had turned my face away, that I had chosen others and left you behind. But here I am, speaking directly to you. You are not behind. You are not abandoned. I am not late. I have been building something you can't yet see. You've wanted quick results, but I'm giving you something better, lasting transformation. I'm not just changing your situation, I'm changing you. And the new thing I'm doing in you will not be shaken by the winds of this world. Let me tell you again, you are chosen. You were chosen before you were even formed. Before you were born, I spoke purpose over you. You were not an accident. You were not a mistake. You were placed here, in this time, for a divine reason. You carry something unique, something heaven approved, and no one can take that from you. You don't need to fight for attention. You don't need to perform to be seen. I see you. I called you. And when I open a door, no one can shut it. You've been walking through a season of silence, a season of stretching, a season where it feels like everything familiar is being stripped away. And I know it's painful. I know it's lonely. But this is the wilderness before the promise. This is the refining before the release. I'm teaching you to depend on me, not on what you used to lean on. I'm building endurance in your spirit, because what I'm about to release into your life will require a strength you didn't have before. And I love you too much to bless you before you're ready to hold it. Comment 1515 if you're holding on and trusting me in the wilderness. I want you to stop blaming yourself for the doors that closed. Some doors didn't close because you failed. They closed because I was protecting you. Some people walked away because they couldn't go where I'm taking you. Some plans fell apart because I had something better. And yes, it hurt. But I was in it. I was redirecting you. You don't see the whole picture yet. But when you do, you'll understand. And you'll thank me for the things that didn't work out the way you wanted. I'm not just a God of beginnings. I'm the God of second chances, third chances, however many it takes. My mercy doesn't run out. My love doesn't dry up. I still have plans for you. Good plans. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. You haven't missed it. You haven't messed it up too badly. I am a God who redeems. I make all things new, and that includes you. There's more inside of you than you've seen. You've limited yourself because of what others said. You believed lies that made you think you weren't enough. But I never called you limited. I called you chosen. I called you strong. I called you equipped. It's time to let go of what they said. Let go of the labels. Let go of the shame. My truth is greater than their opinion. And my truth says you are more than a conqueror. My truth says you are fearfully and wonderfully made. It's okay to not have all the answers. You don't need to have it all figured out. That's my job. Yours is to trust me, to walk with me, step by step, day by day. I will light your path. I will guide your decisions. I will speak to you in the quiet. You don't have to rush. You don't have to panic. I hold your future in my hands, and I am not careless with what I love. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not too late. I am the God who revives dead things. I breathe life into dry bones. I restore what looks hopeless, and I'm doing that for you. Even now, I'm breathing life into dreams you buried. I'm reigniting the fire in your soul. I'm healing the places you stopped believing could ever be whole again. You are not beyond my reach. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not hiding from you. I've never been far. I've been right beside you, even when you felt most alone. And right now, I'm pouring more into you than you know. Your faith has kept you here, and it will carry you forward. You may not see the full picture yet, but I do. I see every moment that led you here, every broken piece, every quiet prayer, every time you were ready to give up but didn't. That matters to me. Your endurance hasn't gone unnoticed. Your persistence in the dark places is a testimony to your strength. But more than that, it's proof of my presence. Because the only reason you're still standing is because I've been holding you the entire time. You didn't survive this far on your own. I carried you. I protected you. And I'm still holding you. Comment 1717 if you believe I'm still holding you right now, no matter what. Let me speak to the heaviness that's been resting on your shoulders. You've been feeling like everything depends on you. Like if you don't hold it all together, everything will fall apart. But that weight was never yours to carry. Give it to me. I told you to cast your cares on me because I care for you. I wasn't asking, I was inviting. You don't have to live like this. Exhausted, overwhelmed, drained. You were never meant to be your own savior. That's my job. And I do not fail. You've been trying to stay strong for everyone else. But what about you? Who fights for you when you're tired? I do. I defend you. I cover you. I lift your head when it falls. I fill your lungs when the breath feels stolen. I speak peace when your heart is racing. And I won't let you go, not now, not ever. Even when your grip slips, mine never does. I hold you with hands that were pierced for you. My love is not soft, it is fierce, it is unbreakable. There is a reason the attacks have increased. There is a reason the enemy has been whispering louder. It's because something is about to shift. Because you are right on the edge of something holy. And hell is terrified of what happens if you keep going. That's why the lies have been louder. That's why the fear has tried to sneak in. That's why your thoughts have felt so heavy. But lift your eyes. I'm here. And nothing can stop what I've already ordained. You have a purpose that reaches beyond what you can see. You think small of yourself because the world has taught you to shrink. But I made you in my image. I filled you with my spirit. You are not weak. You are not overlooked. You are not too broken to be used. You are exactly who I knew you would be, and I don't make mistakes. When I chose you, I meant it. I didn't just pick you for a moment. I marked you for eternity. Comment Amen if you're claiming my strength over your weakness today. You are not just surviving, you are being strengthened. There's a difference. Surviving drains you, but being strengthened fills you. What you've gone through hasn't emptied you, it's prepared you. Every trial has stretched your capacity. Every disappointment has deepened your roots. And while the enemy thought he was wearing you down, I've been building you up in the unseen places, in the silent nights, in the moments no one else noticed. I was there. I was working. And now I am calling you forward. Not just to listen, not just to hope, but to rise. I'm calling you to believe again, to trust again, to speak life over what feels dead, to step out in faith even when you feel afraid. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's obedience in the face of fear, and you have more courage in you than you realize. You just need to stop listening to every voice that doesn't sound like mine. You don't need everyone to understand you. You don't need their approval. You just need to know I'm with you. I am the one who opens doors. I am the one who makes a way in the wilderness. You've been waiting for people to validate you when I already approved you. Walk forward knowing I've cleared the path. Walk forward knowing you are not walking alone. What you carry is too important to keep hidden any longer. Now is the time. You are going to rise from this with a new fire. You are going to walk in rooms you once felt too broken for. You are going to speak things that carry my authority. You will break generational cycles. You will heal where others were wounded. You will be the difference. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. And you will never walk the same again after this. There will be days ahead that feel confusing. There will still be moments that stretch your faith. But I am equipping you now to stand in those moments without fear, to worship in the unknown, to trust when the ground feels shaky. That is what it means to walk by faith. Not to always feel certain, but to always know I am faithful. I am faithful to complete the work I started in you. Your story is not over. This is not where the road ends. It's where the light begins to shine brighter. You are coming into alignment with your purpose. You are coming out of the shadows. The things you used to run from, you will walk through with strength. The things that used to shake you will no longer have power over you. Because I am anchoring you in truth. I am covering you with grace. I am surrounding you with peace. So keep going. Keep showing up. Keep seeking me. You don't need all the answers to be obedient. Just take the next step. and I'll meet you there. I'm already in your tomorrow. I'm already working in places your feet haven't yet touched. Don't worry about what's ahead, just stay close to me, and I will do more than you ever imagined. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. That tells me you still believe, and I'm going to bless that faith. I'm going to honor it in ways you didn't expect. You're not forgotten. You're not disqualified. You are in the center of my attention right now, and this moment is part of your breakthrough. You've been in a battle that most people don't see, a mental war, a spiritual war. Some days it feels like you're fighting just to breathe, just to stay calm, just to believe that you'll make it through the day. But I want you to hear me now. I am not standing at a distance watching you suffer. I'm in this with you. I've been walking through the fire beside you, step by step, and I haven't let go. That feeling you've had, that pull to keep going, that wasn't your strength. That was me, lifting you when you couldn't lift yourself. Comment 333 if you're declaring faith over fear in this very moment. You're waiting for the storm to end. I know that. I see the way your heart longs for peace. And yes, I can calm the storm, but sometimes, child, I calm you first. Sometimes I let the winds keep blowing while I strengthen your heart so that no storm can shake you again. This is not just about surviving one hard season. This is about becoming the kind of person who stands firm in every season. That's what I'm building in you. That's what this refining has been for. And I'm proud of the progress you've made, even when you don't see it. The enemy has been trying to convince you that nothing's changing, that your prayers are hitting the ceiling, that your worship is wasted. But the truth is, every act of faith you've made is planting seeds in a soil you can't see yet. And I water every seed. I nourish every sacrifice. I breathe on every quiet yes you've given me when no one else was watching. Don't stop now. You're closer than you think. You're walking right up to the edge of the promise. I know you've seen people walk away. I know you've had doors shut in your face. Opportunities that felt perfect fall apart. People you thought were for you disappear when it got hard. But none of that defines your worth. I didn't choose you because of who stood beside you. I chose you because of the heart you have when everyone else walks away. I chose you because I see what's eternal in you, what's pure, what's ready. Your identity doesn't rest on who accepts you, it rests in me, and I don't change. Comment 1111 if you believe your identity is rooted in me alone. Some of you are standing in front of what looks like a closed door, and you think it means I said no. But what if I told you I'm not denying you, I'm protecting you? What if I told you the delay was my mercy, not my punishment? You were praying for something that would have broken you later, and you didn't know it, but I did. So I held it back, not to hurt you, but to keep you safe. My no is never rejection, it's redirection, and I promise what I have for you will not require you to beg or shrink or break yourself down to fit into it. You were meant to walk in peace, not anxiety. You were meant to rise with purpose, not drag yourself through dread. And I am breaking that cycle in your life. The mental weight, the emotional exhaustion, the numbness, I'm lifting it. Not all at once, maybe, but steadily, gently. I'm restoring your soul, one truth at a time, one whisper at a time. One morning where you wake up with hope again. I'm rebuilding what you thought was gone for good. This isn't about being perfect. I never asked that of you. I just asked for your heart, for your trust, for your willingness to follow me, even when you don't understand, even when you're afraid. And you've done that. You've kept walking even when your legs shook. You've kept praying even when your words ran dry. That's what I see, that's what I honor, not how polished your life looks, but how faithful your soul remains. You don't need to earn my love. You don't need to perform for my approval. You already have it. You always have. Before you lifted a finger, before you got anything right, I loved you deeply, eternally. And nothing you do will ever change that. You're not fighting to be accepted, you're learning to accept that you've already been chosen. And from that place, you'll find the strength to walk through anything. There is a reason you've been feeling the urgency lately. That deep stirring, that sense that something is shifting, even if you can't explain it. That's my spirit calling you, drawing you into a new level, a new season, a new depth of relationship with me. Don't ignore it. Don't distract yourself from it. Lean in. Get quiet. Listen. I'm speaking more clearly than ever before. I'm aligning your life with my plans. And some things will have to be left behind, but what I'm bringing you into is worth it. You don't need to carry the fear of the unknown anymore. You don't need to brace yourself for the worst. I am your protector. I am your provider. I am your defender. You can rest in me. You can trust me with your future. You can trust me with your heart. I am not careless. I am not cruel. Everything I do is shaped by love, even when it doesn't feel like it in the moment. One day, you'll look back and understand, and you'll see how my hand was on every detail. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am preparing. Don't rush. Don't panic. Just stay close. Just keep your heart open and your eyes on me. I will lead you through every dark valley. I will bring you into wide open spaces. You will walk with peace again. You will laugh again. You will live freely again. I am not finished, and I never will be. I will complete what I started in you. I never will. Even when you've doubted, even when you've drifted, even when you've cried in silence and thought, God, do you still care? I do. More than you can understand. I'm right here. And I'm still moving. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been looking for signs, for confirmations, for something that tells you everything is going to be okay. This is that moment. I'm telling you now, you are going to be okay. Not just barely getting by, but healed, whole, restored. I don't leave things broken. I mend, I rebuild, I bring life where there was dryness. You're not going to live stuck in this place forever. The enemy has been trying to convince you that things will never change. But the devil is a liar. I am the truth, and I have declared freedom over you. Comment 222 if you trust me to bring life back into what feels lost. You feel like you've been in a long season of silence. You've been faithful. You've prayed, you've cried, and yet you've wondered why the answers haven't come. But let me tell you something about how I work. I often do my deepest work in the quiet. When everything around you is still, that's when I move the most within you. The silence wasn't proof that I left you. It was space for me to work in ways you couldn't see yet. Just because you didn't hear me doesn't mean I wasn't speaking. I've been planting things in your spirit that are just now beginning to grow. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is already in motion. You may not feel it, you may not see it, but things are shifting. I've been aligning the right people, opening the right doors, moving obstacles out of your path. Some of the things you lost had to leave so that what's coming could fit. I never take anything from your life without a reason, and I never allow pain without using it. I redeem every detail, even the ones that make no sense to you right now. You don't need to strive anymore. You've been wearing yourself out, trying to prove yourself, trying to earn peace, trying to hold everything together. But I didn't create you to live in constant tension. I created you to abide, to rest in me, to trust that I am your source, your strength, your stability. I'm teaching you how to let go of what's not yours to carry. I'm teaching you to breathe again, to walk in peace, to stop surviving and start living again. Comment Amen if you believe I'm restoring peace to your soul. You've had moments where you felt like giving up, I know. I saw the days when you could barely get out of bed, when your smile hid more pain than anyone knew, when you were surrounded by people but still felt completely alone. But I was with you. I've never been closer than in those moments. And I've been fighting battles you never even knew existed. You think you made it here by luck or strength, but it was grace. My grace has carried you every step of the way. You're not just going to recover, you're going to be renewed. There's a difference. Recovery brings you back to what you were. Renewal makes you even better than before. I am breathing fresh life into your dreams, your vision, your passion, your identity. The fire that once burned low in your heart, it's coming back. What you thought was dead was only dormant. And now it's time to rise. You won't stay in this season forever. You were never meant to. I've heard your prayers, the ones you stopped praying because you got tired of disappointment. I've heard them all, and I haven't forgotten a single word. Some answers have taken longer, not because I ignored you, but because I was protecting you, because I knew the timing had to be perfect. I've seen the tears you didn't let fall, the weight you've carried for others, the prayers you've prayed for them, even when no one was praying for you. I saw it all, and I will reward it. You don't have to be afraid of what's ahead. I go before you. I stand beside you. I walk behind you. You are completely surrounded by my presence. Even in unfamiliar places, I will be your anchor. Even when the path looks unclear, I will be your light. You are not stepping into this next season alone. You are walking into it with heaven's backing, with my hand over your life. You are protected, chosen, anointed, and called. You will not fail, because I will not let you fall. There will be new things ahead, new opportunities, new connections, new challenges too, but also new grace to face them. I am giving you everything you need, day by day. Don't worry about tomorrow. Just walk with me today. Let me handle what's ahead. Let me carry what feels too heavy. I didn't create you to live anxious and afraid. I created you to live in the fullness of my love. And that love casts out fear. It's okay if you don't feel strong. You were never meant to be strong on your own. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. My power shows up right where your strength runs out. So lean into me. I will be what you need. Comfort when you're hurting. Peace when you're anxious. Wisdom when you're confused. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to stay near to me. I'll take care of the rest. I am not just the God of your mountaintop moments. I am the God of the valley too. The dark places, the dry places, the silent places, and I bring beauty even there. I bring healing even there. You don't have to pretend everything is fine. Bring me your real heart. Bring me your pain. Bring me your doubt. I can handle it. I already know it's there, and I love you just the same. I'm still speaking. I'm still healing. I'm still restoring. Don't let the enemy convince you it's too late. Don't let him silence your voice. You were born for such a time as this. You were created for something eternal, something divine. And I am going to use your life in ways you never imagined. not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. I need you to hear this. What's coming will not look like what you lost. It will be better, greater, deeper, because I'm not returning to you what was. I'm making all things new. You've been holding on to fragments, hoping I'd rebuild the past. But I didn't call you to return to what broke you. I've been calling you forward. I've been calling you into something higher. That's why some things couldn't stay. That's why certain people walked away. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. I had to clear the path for what I'm bringing next. Comment 777 if you believe I'm clearing the way for something greater. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've spent enough time doubting yourself, enough time shrinking, enough time trying to please people who were never assigned to your journey. I didn't place you here to blend in, I placed you here to stand out, to carry my light, to walk in boldness. I didn't call you to walk in fear. I called you to walk in faith. And yes, I know it's hard. I know you've been hit over and over again. But look at you. You're still here, still standing, still reaching for me. And that tells me everything I need to know. You were made for this. There is a shift happening in your life. I'm removing what was never meant to remain. Thoughts, habits, cycles, people. I'm not doing it to punish you. I'm doing it to prepare you, because you've asked me to bless you. But blessings come with weight, and I won't give you something you're not ready to carry. So, I'm strengthening you, quietly, patiently, purposefully, so that when I place it in your hands, you'll have the peace and maturity to walk in it well. The pain you feel now is not the end, it's the pressing. And from that pressing, something powerful is coming. Oil, anointing, purpose, strength. You don't even realize the impact your life will have. You've been focused on surviving, but I've been focused on building. I'm building a foundation under you so strong that what once broke you won't even shake you. You're becoming someone who prays with power, walks in peace, and carries grace that can't be explained. Comment Amen if you're receiving this strength and walking in it. You've been thinking that what you've lost disqualifies you, but what if I told you that loss was part of your preparation? I don't waste anything. Not the brokenness, not the betrayal, not the silence. I use it all. I use the hurt to make you more compassionate. I use the rejection to make you more anchored in me. I use the waiting to shape your heart. And all of it is leading to something good. You can't see it yet, but you will. You'll look back and say, God, thank you for not giving me what I thought I needed. Thank you for giving me something better.